Hello everyone. Today we are discussing a very interesting topic related to the electric potential. We have discussed earlier that what is the electric potential, what are the basic terms are used in this. Today we are going to discuss a very interesting topic which is related to the system of charge, or you can say that we are trying to find out the electric potential at a system of charge. As you know that electric potential is a scalar quantity, so we can simply get the resultant by adding all these quantities algebraically sum, you can say that. So these are for the arbitrary system of charges. So for any system of charges we can apply this formula for calculating the total potential on this system, working on this system. So now today we are taking the one of the application of this one, that the electric potential due to a system of charge. This is very interesting and important one for related to dipole. So dipole have basically 3 points. First, today we are going to discuss it's the axial point. Second is for equatorial point, and third at any point, or you can say that distance theta. So today we are going to concentrate over the axial one. So dipole के axial point पर we are trying to find out the electric potential. So axially हम क्या condition ले रहे हैं? Let's see that. Imagine we have the source charge positive one, or in case of dipole there is another charge must be there. There is another charge, it is negative one. Because it have the dipole, so it have the certain distance. It also have the center also. The distance between these two charges are the 2a. From that center we have taken the r distance towards the side of positive charge of point P. So at the r distance P is the point where we are going to calculate our electric potential, which is lying on the axis of dipole. Okay. So in this case we know the formula for electric potential. So first we apply electric potential due to positive charge, तो इस पॉजिटिव चार्ज की वजह से P पॉइंट पर क्या इलेक्ट्रिक पोटेंशियल होने वाला है, वी विल सी दैट. तो V इज इक्वल टू फॉर द पॉजिटिव चार्ज यू कैन से दैट V1 it will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, as we know that, and we know the formula Q upon R. In this case our distance is calculated from point A to point B and from point B to point P, so that R will become A to P. So we can write it like this: 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon, in place of AP what we can write it? We can write it R, ये total distance है, and then we will subtract this one also. This one will be subtracted, तो remaining part of this distance from that positive charge से P के बीच का जो distance आ गया, that will be something R minus A. Okay, so that is V1. Now electric potential due to negative charge. Similar way V2 we will write it 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, the charge. You know that in the potential, whenever we are calculating the potential, it is a scalar quantity, the sign of charge will come with it. So it having the negative sign here, the negative sign, so it will come with it, along with it. Now the distance between them, here we have taken the AP and here we are calculating over the negative one, so B to P. So distance will be B to P. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught minus Q, the BP will be R plus A. So these are our potential V1 and V2. As we know that it is a scalar quantity, we can directly calculate the sum of these two by the algebraic sum, you can say that. So net potential applied at point P, what it will be? It will be V axial V1 plus V2. So what is the V1? V1 is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, because we have placed these charges in the free space, and the value of V1 is Q upon R minus A, and the value of this one also, the negative sign is coming here, so we can put it here also. So 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q upon R plus A. Okay, so V axial, we will take the common 4 pi epsilon naught and the Q also, the inside the bracket 1 upon R minus A minus 1 upon R plus A. So we will take it LCM of these two quantities. So our V axial will be Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught. We will take the LCM, R minus A, R plus A, R plus A minus R minus A. So V axial Q upon 4 pi epsilon naught, by multiplying or doing these things, we got the left thing is, you can say that R plus A minus R plus A, here is a R square, A square. Okay, so R will be cancel out. V axial यानी potential axial point पर जो आएगा 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, it will be 2QA. So A will be added and it will be 2QA. We know that dipole moment is P is equal to 2QA. So we can replace it. So V axial 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P upon R square A square. If the point P is very far away from this dipole, what will happen? R will be much greater than the distance between the dipole. You know that the dipole distance is very smaller one, or you can say that in the angstrom, nano. So the distance is very smaller, and the distance from the dipole, the point P have the meter, 1 meter, 2 meter, 3 meter, and more than this. So what will happen? So R is greater than A. We can neglect A square. So what will happen? V axial will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught P upon R square. So that is basically our electric potential at point P. So here, by analyzing this, we got the relation V inversely proportional with R square. Okay, so it is basically the following the inverse square law. So our electric potential at point P will be V axial 1 upon 4 pi del, then the dipole moment divided by the distance square. So that is what the system of charge के case में first case dipole at axial point we have calculated it. So thank you very much.